Welcome to another members only live stream. Just for y'all, I'm driving this truck. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. It's different. I put a couple hundred miles on it. It's okay. So yeah, we'll see what it's.
The heat flow through you.
We'll see what's up. So as you can hear, Lurch is in the Discord with me.
Greetings, everyone.
So let me welcome everybody who's here in the live chat early and on time. Wim, Wolf, Poztech, Lurch, Oblivion, Big Dave KF. Dave, what are you testing? You having trouble chatting? Phantom 6767 is here. Knee-High Sniper, Adam Buser, Thomas Berger, Pugwatch is here. All right, not the truck I will drive. Well, you know, I used to say that. I mean, I actually kind of wanted to drive it just to check it out. When I realized, back when I did the live stream where I said that, you know, the last truck, I had forgotten. I hadn't driven any internationals. I'm sure it was just a mental thing. I blocked them out completely. No internationals for me. I've driven, you know, a day cab international here locally in Las Vegas. I didn't like it. Of course, it was, you know, more than 20 years old, but still, I'm not a fan of international. So, but I did need to do it and see what it's like. Let me unpause this. So just FYI, I do have a load. You can tell where we're going, most likely. We're going to go to the Christmas Winterland and deliver this to the post office. All right, let me pause that again and switch back out. So I do want to do a few shout outs and then we'll get underway. Knee-High Sniper, our top ATS driver for August. He's here. Dusty, aka Dirty Dog 3436, our top ATS driver for January. Isabella Hagloff. 32-inch monitor. I'm jealous. What have I got? I don't know. I can't read. I can't see the number. Doesn't matter. Yes, it is nice with more real estate. Pilot Bro 39, I think, is here. I know he's Been in the Discord. Uh-oh. I got lots of stuff lit up in my Discord. Hang on a second, I'm reading something. Oh, pilot is headed out. Out doing family stuff. Okay, Rob Strecker, aka Lurch, is here. Bedrock, our top ATS driver for February. Haven't seen him lurking as of yet. Let's see. Douglas Williams is here. Nicholas, Triple XN. He may pop in, hopefully. Trucker King 2010 is... I don't know if he's here.
Haven't seen him.
Well, I just chatted at him. I think he said something about going back to bed. Susan Arthur, our top ETS2 driver for May, XLT 588 Gaming. Silent Dilemma, Norwegian trucker Nicholas, Picard Gaming. Where's that Picard guy? I don't see him. Where is he at? Is he here yet? He usually pops in with a hey, hey, hey. Big Al 2424, he may still be recovering. FYI, if you weren't here yesterday, he started a new job this past week on top of being sick over the last weekend. So hopefully he's recovering from all that. Chasmified, Lobo 1G, our top ETS2 driver for July. I didn't see Lobo. Did I call him out? Pugwash is here. Purdy the Parrot. Big Dave KF is here. Asgard Drenth, aka Wim, our top ATS driver for September, and our top ETS2 driver for October. He is here. All right. Let's get rolling.
Let's get this job done.
Let's get this job done. I think I need to turn him down a smidge. Let's see, GPS volume. Is that a separate volume slider? Voice navigation volume. Let's bring that down to about 40. Okay. We don't really need to hear him. Okay. So, where are we? We're in Las Vegas. And we're headed out to a portal out this way. And then we're going to hop into the Christmas Winterland and make a delivery at the post office. Which, incidentally, Wim, is right next to that lake. Just saying. I have installed the stock 605 horsepower motor.
Bro, stopping by to say hey.
Hey. 605 horsepower motor with a 13-speed manual transmission. That information is not in the description below, so I thought I would just share that since people always ask.
Turn left. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Wim says you can drive slalom around the boobies.
We'll take a look at that. I really didn't look at it that closely. All So the engine has got some sound to it. But the Jake brake does not. It is really quiet, so it must be muffled.
Adam is wondering if it looks like a hot rod to you.
No, looks like a PT Cruiser. To borrow Wolf's term, the PT loser. I don't know that I would consider it a loser, but that's a nickname for it. 605 horsepower is enough power to do most things. I'm not going to do any heavy haul with it.
I'd like to see you get rid of it right away as soon as he's done with the stream.
Yeah, I didn't even put anything on the interior. I forgot. I don't have Trucker Kitty with me. I don't have anything in the back. I just forgot. Just wanted to get it over with. Okay, that's an exaggeration.
Big Dave says it played ATS for several years using manual transmission, but lately I've put the shifter in the closet and use only the automatic.
I'm
Cheater.
tempted to do that sometimes, let me tell you. I almost did that with this truck. Just because. But it's a pain in the neck to, well, it's not that hard to switch it over from manual to automatic and back, but I just didn't want to do it. I'm used to driving manual in ATS, so that's what I'm doing. If I were driving this in real life, it would probably be a manual. Actually, I don't even know. Bedrock! But I like driving a Euro truck with automatics, because then I can just enjoy the scenery, the drive, not worry about what gear I'm in. Although there are times when I would like to be able to be in a specific gear.
Says the interior looks like it's from the early 2000s.
I don't know. So we'll be coming up on our portal here shortly. Yeah, it could be. It does have a dash-mounted GPS display.
Dobbs says, hey.
Hey, Stobbs.
Go straight.
I want to remind all you VTC members, we're currently running a driving challenge for American Truck Simulator. We're trying to get our miles up. We're trying to finish the month in 10th place again. So we've got 4 Steam gift cards donated by Trucker King and Bedrock. 2 each.
Walter says, how are you doing today?
Good. Except I'm driving this International.
Stop says, over oversized PT Cruiser.
Yeah.
Adam says if you look at the sleeping area and the layout of the truck, you can tell it's from the mid-2000s.
How's that? I mean, it looks pretty much the same as most any truck that I've been in.
RD04 Day says, hey all, having internet issues, so it won't be here long.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Dave. All right, here comes our exit.
Good driving.
We don't need to worry about fuel because we automatically get topped off. When we jump through the portal. Oops. Who left that hanging there?
Swifty.
Yeah. It is. Yeah, that's... If I haven't mentioned before what those are, that thing actually, let me back up a little bit here. You would pull up even with it like that, and you would roll down the window. I'm not going to do it because it turns off my Discord for some reason. You roll down the window and you have a little adapter that you put in the window, that with a big circle in it in the middle of it, and then that goes into it and locks in place. And then you have access to power, internet, either air conditioning or heat, so you don't have to run your engine. It's a paid service, you have to pay for it, but I used to have an account with them and I had that window adapter for my truck. So, but I didn't use it very often because there wasn't very many opportunities to use it. Okay. Turn this up.
Yeah. Figner says, I got news for you, Boomer. If you haven't heard, the T680 Next Gen might be getting added to the game soon.
Okay.
And Bedrock said, yeah, forced air.
Yep, forced air.
Dave RD says, tethered to my phone, the texts are coming tomorrow. And JC Drive shares his 11-month milestone, says, hey, Boomer, just in time for a Swifty.
Yeah, did I? Oh, I didn't have that yet, did I?
No.
Yep.
I'm not going to let you get by without it.
So, in case anybody in the audience hasn't seen the Christmas Winterland yet, here we are. And it is about 8 a.m. in the morning, and it is actually, it's lighter than it's been. So I don't know why. It gets dark, except it's probably way up in the far north and it's wintertime. All right, let me show you on the map where we are. We are here. And we're going to the post office. Now, I don't know why it's running us all the way down here and back. So I think I'll just go this way and see, can I go that way? So I haven't uncovered some of this yet. I have been to the post office in my other, Euro truck. But I didn't go this way. I went the way that this red line is showing on the map. I've been to most of the rest of this, however. And as far as I can tell, it's the same place, whether you're an American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator. It's the same place, but you uncover the things differently, though, if that makes any sense. Okay, let's go check out the post office.
Eve Cersei says, "Hi, Boomer. How was your day?"
Hey, Keith. Sorry, I ran that all together in my head.
Got Swifty.
Yeah.
Victor says this map is so slippery.
Yes, it is. I have actually crashed into the snow on the side and damaged my truck.
Adam says, "I parked my truck in Dallas for a flight to Frankfurt, Germany. Now I'm in Hanover."
Yikes.
It's like driving with Frosty mod.
Slid right into that intersection. All right, we're gonna take the right turn up ahead and see if we can go that way. Well, that's weird.
Do you have snow tires?
No. Don't really need them. That's not the train I've seen before. Probably because I've got a train mod in my stack. List in the description below.
Maguire says SCS has done a fantastic job on the winter map.
Yes,
Really
they
enjoy
have.
driving in the snow. Are they planning to introduce this in the game for real?
I have no idea. Well, here it is in the game for real, but I know what you mean. I don't know. I suspect that this is a test for them. I mean, in addition to doing all this as an event. Oh, this goes right out onto the lake. What's gonna happen? Let's get outside and see if we can see. I hit my brakes to see would I lose control, and doesn't seem to have. I think I'm going to turn on the differential lock so I can get some traction. Let me make sure it's on. Yep.
Adam says the North Pole is, in real life, it's mostly frozen water. Wim says, "Shame the ice is strong enough."
Well, I haven't driven on the whole lake yet. Wow. It is hard to turn.
Yeah, you were right, Wim. You can play slalom.
Well, that's disappointing that we don't get to see the Christmas train. I've got a freight train mod installed, so that appears to be having an impact. Well, let's see here. I got to turn around somehow.
Alexander Berglund says hi.
Hey, Alex.
Adam says if this was an ice road, you would hear the ice cracking.
Yeah. I have heard plenty of ice cracking while driving. Not in a truck, though.
Bedrock says that was a little weird. I've never heard the tires squeal on the ice.
Yeah. Yeah, that was odd.
JJ Man says hello, friends.
JJ.
Matthew Ross says good afternoon, Boomer.
Matthew, welcome. Hey guys, welcome. Thanks for showing up. And here we are driving on the ice again. Well, we're sliding on the ice.
JC Drive says, had every intention of using the Frosty mod for the winter event this year. Then Winterland appeared. Very cool, pun intended. And yes, I have driven across the lake. Adam says parking on a lake is a bad idea.
What happens? Can we get out this way? And then turn in? I don't think I can make that turn.
Have to try that. It looks fun. Bedrock, I've driven on a lake also, in a boat. Alexander Berglund says Winterland looks amazing.
Yes, it does.
JJ Man says it took me a bit to get used to the Wonderland routes. And Big Dave is gonna go watch some sports on TV.
Is this not a sport worth watching? Yeah, these runs are all really short. So let's see here. Yeah, we've discovered the post office. I want to come over here to this viewpoint. Share it with y'all. There's another one over there.
Let's go.
Actually, let me see. I'm not sure how to get out of there. Here we go. Now, if this were real life, those pallets would have tipped over. I guess I can turn off my differential lock because I'm going to drive a little bit faster than the recommended speed for those. I mean, this is just incredible. SES has really hit another home run.
Alexander Berglund says, where are you driving?
In the Christmas Winterland.
It's all over now.
says, only one Swifty? Got time for more.
We just got started.
Alexander says, what state?
No state. Have you not been participating in this event, Alexander? Village of LoneStar. I'm assuming you have the game, so that's why I asked the question. Because it was, if you update your game, which should happen automatically, you've got this. Of course, you do need the World of Trucks account, or your profile needs to be connected to your World of Trucks account for any of this to work, I think. Yeah, because you have to do World of Trucks loads.
Adam says, in ATS, I got 1 day cab, 1 sleeper, and 1 cab over that a driver can stand up.
Yeah, SES has really done a bang up job with this. Looks like that guy's checking out the camera like it's a drone or something, which is how it's behaving. Wow. Just incredible. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, Adam, that's what it looks like. The kind of town you'd get around in a snowmobile. When I worked in at a casino in northern Minnesota, a lot of people would drive their snowmobiles in. They actually created a snowmobile corral parking area for snowmobiles every winter, and people would ride in on their snow machines, and even some of the employees would ride theirs into work. Those are the ones you knew could make it in. Oh, anywho, I don't necessarily miss that, but it was interesting to say the least. All right, let's see. First of all, let me just say, let me pull up the event on here. So I've got all 5 of the unique depots. I've hauled 10 of the 15 loads that are required between ATS and Eurotruck. So I got 5 more to do. So let's grab another one out of here going anywhere. So we've got the arts workshop going to Missoula. Post office, which we just delivered at, going to Lawton, Oklahoma. Rock Springs, Wyoming. Let's see, what else do we have? We could go from the town square to Twin Falls, Idaho. I mean, it's just weird, all these portals everywhere. What I'd like to do though is help add, every time you do a load to a city, you increment this count that's on the screen right now. So for when you reach 1,000 deliveries or loads to or from, then that city gets a snowflake. So right now, Twin Falls doesn't have any, and only one possible. Some cities you can do more than one. Let's see what's Nevada. 2. It's close to 2. We just did 1. So I think you can do up to 5 to any city. And what I saw in a list that I looked at, OMAC has 5. And what is up with OMAC? Everybody in the whole world is taking or ATS world is taking loads in and out of OMAC. So that's crazy. I don't think any others have maxed out yet. So we just did one from Las Vegas, like I said. And I guess we could just do this one. Where to go? To Twin Falls from the town square. All right, let's do that.
Adam says, what kind of loads are out of the North Pole?
All Christmassy loads. This one, I don't even understand this one. It says Christmas market hamper or hampers. So like clothing hampers that are Christmassy themed.
Think of Pampers.
Huh. But if you go back in to the job market, you have to go to, and let me back out of that for a second. You have to do external contracts. So you have to use the provided trailer, and it's all kinds of things. Mail and gift parcels, Christmas market hampers, more of the same. Mastercraft gift packs, mail and gift part. Oh, I already said that one. And that one. I guess that's it. Oh, Mountain Fun gift packs. So there's a variety of loads. Looks like there's about 4 or 5 different ones. Anyway, where are we going? Town Square. Oh, you're going to love Town Square. It looks awesome. It's cool. And they got music. I didn't really hear any music in the place we just delivered, but
Come on, there's a job to do.
there definitely is. Come on. We don't have a load. And maybe what I should do is turn on the differential lock. But we're moving now.
Adam says, have you ever taken a truck downtown of any city? Are the streets narrow?
I have been downtown in a few cities. Sometimes they are. I drove through Pittsburgh once, because that's the way I had to go to get to and from my shipper, or wherever, no, my receiver. Wherever I was going in Pittsburgh, I had to go through downtown. Literally downtown through between skyscrapers. So no, the roads weren't, in that particular case, the roads weren't any more narrow. They were standard size. Been through some small towns. Roads again were pretty much standard size. Ran into a few problems in eastern Pennsylvania in smaller towns. It was tough to navigate.
AJ Man says, what causes the lights to flash when running these loads?
Turn left.
It's not about these loads, it's about automatic high beams. When the automatic high beam detector thingy detects, when it thinks there's another vehicle coming at you or going, or even in front of you going the same way, it turns off the high beams like that. Sometimes it's just a reflector that does it. I would have thought that SES would have compensated for that.
Get ready to turn right.
But they work the same in ATS and ETS.
Turn right.
Or says, good evening, my dear friends.
Hey, Thor. Missed you yesterday. Glad you're here now.
It says, was with my parents most of the day.
That's important. These people know how to skate.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
You know, back to that question about
Ready to turn left.
driving in cities. I had to go to a construction site in.
Turn left, and then
I don't know if I was kind of downtown-ish in St. Louis. I was delivering
turn left.
some
New route.
planters, like the big kind that you put out front of a building. That was interesting.
Turn left. This is where it ends.
UG Man says, I just noticed it more running these loads. I thought maybe it was like a realistic thing, like since it's snowing, gets moisture or wet and then shorts out.
Oh no, that's the automatic high beams if you have it turned on, which I recommend. Here, you can hear that music. Looks like they got a bandstand over there. This is so cool. This takes a lot of creative genius, I think. I could never dream this up. It is so impressive. All right, so what you have to do once you get the load, you have to pick a portal to leave from. Now, the closest one might be here. That's 22 miles. But I actually want to drive past this viewpoint. That's weird.
Adam says, what kind of town looks like this in real life?
There are some alpine villages like this. You know, I'm thinking Omak in Washington actually looks a little like this in real life. Let's actually I want to go straight ahead, so we're going to wind up, and I want to drive around this. I don't know what that is. Let's go check that out, and then we'll hit this viewpoint, and then we'll go this way.
Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Yeah, if you wanted to go that way, why did you route the other way?
Because I want to go to the viewpoint.
Turn right, and then turn right. Rerouting.
Mihai says, a lot of loads.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go to the World of Trucks site, you can see people have been hauling a lot of loads. So let's turn up this narrow road.
Then he says, I can never go back to a smaller monitor. This is great. Highly recommended.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
When I was in college, our meteorology group did a spoof on Jeff Foxworthy's "You Might Be a Redneck If."
I'll find a new
Came up
route.
with a list of 10 "You might be a meteorology major if,"
Huh.
and one of them was if a monitor smaller than 20 inches isn't big enough.
So I don't know who these statues are of.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Recomputing.
So if you get a chance, participate in this event and check out all the areas in here. Do the viewpoints. Because they really did a bang up job. And of course, we've got Trucker King's orange icons to light up to make it easier to find these. Winterland Central. I would imagine there's some towns in northern Norway and Alaska that look like this. Maybe not Alaska, but like I said, there's a city or a town in eastern Washington. I don't know if it's Omak or something similar to it. Looks a little like this. Johnny Hansen. Oh, knee-high. My monitor is 32 inch. I finally saw the number. Yeah, love it. Never want to go back. I just locked the differentials so I could get going.
Lobo 1G says, "Howdy, Boomer and Champ."
Hey, Lobo.
Adam says, "Looks like one of those towns in New England."
Yeah, I would agree. Western Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont. Yeah, I got to a couple of places in northwest Massachusetts that could look like that.
Pilot Bros telling Knee-High he's got two 27 inches for work, but only a single 27 for gaming. He would love to do triple 55s, but the GPU won't handle that. JJ Man has a 24-inch, but he's got a stackable double monitor stand. He's looking for another 24-inch to make it a dual monitor setup.
Get ready to turn right.
Thor uses a 52-inch Philips TV.
Turn right.
Yeah, I've got a 50-inch TV in the living room hooked up to my laptop, but I don't do any gaming on it.
I'm reading a chat off a 43-inch. Yeah, it says 52 is too big for my desk, but the 52 has a welcome. But the 32 has been a welcome increase from the 27. Adam's got a 24-inch Lenovo computer.
Sounds like a laptop.
Says I had to move my seat back in the game because I could see the gauges so much better now.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Trucker Nicholas says, hello everybody. Hey boss, sorry I'm late. Been at my grandmother's eating dinner and decorated the Christmas tree.
That sounds like fun.
To which Lehigh says, dinner at grandma's definitely pulls rank.
Definitely. I wish I could still have my grandma's dinner or eat my grandma's food.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, Adam, there's some snow for you.
This is now finished.
Adam says, are tank tracks or skis better in the snow?
I guess it depends on whether you're trying to go slalom skiing or drive a tank. All right, so the portal, hold on a second. The portals that you're looking for in this look like that, falling snow. So same thing at a rest area, which is where we're going to materialize, except I don't think we'll see it. Well, we'll see in a minute. Go ahead.
Douglas Williams says it would be nice if the Wonderland had some traffic.
You know, I have mixed feelings about that because I was asking the same or commenting similarly, like, where's all the traffic? And then someone pointed out the obvious. Well, it's probably just as well that there is no traffic, because if you're sliding around, yeah, no snow. If you're sliding around, then you might have more accidents, not to mention the fact that the AI drivers are already horrendous. All right, let's see where we are. We're just on the north side of town. So we're going to drive, that's still 27 miles, to Home Depot and then make a delivery. Yep. Oh, I was thinking Boise for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking Boise. That's farther up here. Huh. I also thought I owned a garage in Boise, but I don't. All right, let's go make this delivery.
Adam wishes it would snow in the game like normal, like rain.
Yeah, that would be neat to see. I suspect that may be coming. I think this may have been a test. I said it earlier that I think it might be a test by SES to see how this all works. And they might, I'm just speculating here, but you know, they might introduce changing weather, including snow, at some point in the future. I don't know how you would implement that, but they might.
Norwegian trucker Nicholas says, not much traffic in the North Pole. If it were, it should be reindeer pulling sleds.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, ProMods has reindeer. I mean, they're not pulling sleds or anything, but you can hear them hollering, doing their whatever they do. And you see them in the game, just not on the roads, thankfully.
Adam says, do you like driving in the rain versus in the snow in real life?
I guess if I had my druthers, I'd rather have the rain because that means it's not that cold. I mean, I've done plenty of driving in the snow while it's snowing and on snow-covered roads. They both have their drawbacks. Nelly. That would be the Snake River down there. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was going to crash. My computer, that is. It stuttered for a moment. And by the way, that is what that looks like in real life.
Says, rain, you don't have to worry about black ice hiding if it's not cold.
Right. Or just regular ice underneath the snow.
Yeah, I said, you're sure right about that, Boomer.
Which?
Says, I can handle a few centimeters of snow, but no more than 30 centimeters means it's snowblower time. Norwegian trucker Nicholas says, nice truck, Boomer, the Iveco of North America.
Yeah. Yes, it is. For those of you who haven't seen it, this is the truck I'm driving right now. LoneStar. Yep.
Adam says, I agree. International was way at the bottom of the truck list.
Yep.
JJ Man says, I do like the front end of those trucks.
You know, it's a very unique look. But every time I see one, I think of that Stephen King movie. I can't think of the name of it. Where all of the trucks come to life. Maximum Overdrive. I think that was it.
Adam adds, unless there is a worse truck brand out there in the US.
Well, I used to think it was Western Star.
Isn't that one and the same?
No.
Pretty much?
One and the same with what?
I thought Western Stars were pretty much internationals.
No. Different company.
Doc says, does anyone have problems with World of Trucks?
I have had a little trouble recently. Not today, though. Yesterday I was having some issues with it. So was Phantom. Yesterday I had trouble getting the truck skin for the Kansas event to load from Steam. Or was it from Steam? Well, I redeemed it through World of Trucks in Steam. Then I had a little trouble getting it initially.
As Dobbs says, I mean, internationals have the A26 engines versus just rebranded D26 BAM engines. Or the S13 powertrain being all Scania. Something about being lipstick on a pig.
All right, I got 11 out of the 15 loads.
Colin Percival says, good evening, Boomer and chat.
Hey,
Boomer,
Colin.
I can't find your email address, as you said in the last message, or am I doing something wrong?
You're missing a step. If you go open up another browser tab, go to my, open up YouTube, go to my channel. Let's see here. Let me just show you how to do that real quick, and we'll get back to that.
Adam remembers Sterling trucks, but he doesn't see them around anymore.
Yeah, they're around. One moment here.
Welcome to my over-the-road trucking adventure. If you're new,
So go to my homepage on YouTube, Colin, and anybody else who needs to reach out to me via email. Go here where it says "Welcome to my over-the-road trucking adventure." Click on that, and that'll pull up the About thing. It used to be a separate tab or page like these. It's not there anymore. So just go here where it says welcome to. Click on that. You'll get this. Scroll down where it says view email address. So click on that, and then you have to tell, you may have to click a box to say I'm not a robot. So that's what you do, Colin. Use that to contact me via email, and we'll go from there to get you hooked up. Okay. So, Colin, did you get that? Let me know if you need me to do it again. Oh, Sterling trucks went under in 2009? Really? Because I see Sterling trucks on the road, and I thought I saw new ones. Not in the last few weeks, but I mean in the last few years. Interesting. Actually, I thought they were bought up by like Western Star or Freightliner or something. Oh, yeah, Colin, let me know if that made sense. Okay, where are we? We are in Twin Falls. Do I need to get any repairs? I did bang up my truck a little bit. How badly? Not at all. I got 0%, it says. That's good. Although I do want to go to a shop. And
Or says, I bought an International once, drove it from the dealer to home base, and then I was back in the W900.
I get it. It's not a horrible truck. You know, if you look on the inside, it's not horrible. Just not my cup of tea.
Stop says Daimler discontinued the Sterling brand in 2009 to try and streamline their operations.
Okay. I want to take a peek and see what kind of loads we have available here. Oh, I need to change the time though. It's too late in the day. Let me change the time quick. $7 a.m. Okay. Would like to do one intermediate length load, or short even. See what we got for World of Trucks. I don't want to go back to the Christmas Winterland at the moment. What's this? Ketchum. That's not far. Elko, 143 miles. Provo, Utah. I've got a Provo. Tractor Supply. All right, let's go from here to Provo. Yeah.
Thor says you automatically get a full tank of fuel and repair in the Winterland.
Here we go.
Ah, I knew about the fuel.
And I think a full rest too.
I didn't even check. I've had my fatigue turned off, so I haven't really paid attention to that. I knew that you got a full tank of fuel. I didn't think about truck repairs. You know, one thing I like about this truck, it's got multiple turn signals on the side. I like that. Uh-oh. Am I just not aligned? I am not aligned.
What are we waiting for?
There we go. Oh, and where are we going? We're going down Interstate 84 to where?
Provo.
Provo. For some reason, I was thinking Ogden. Okie dokie. So I wanted to do just basically a standard load in this truck. Now, this is kind of heavy. Or no, it's not heavy. I added an extra digit to that. It's 4,400 pounds, not 44,000.
Like to increase your pay?
Well, it's not about the weight. It's about the value of the load getting to where it's going. You get paid by the, well, and loads pay differently, but it's not normally based on weight. But rather the value of getting the load to a specific location. I've hauled a lot of really, really heavy loads that did pay dirt. And I only took them because I needed to get out of the place I was in.
Alright, Thor, I will take care of that quick. It says I know this isn't a farming stream, but the Huron server is down again.
That is interesting. Oops, I guess I'll turn these off. I had to restart the actual server the other day. Could just be that the save game is down.
Still there.
Yep, that's what I found.
Still there.
I couldn't get in. Save game was there. I couldn't get in. So I logged into Fragnet and restarted the server. That's not a good sign.
Do so.
Okay. I thought you had access to that.
To like restore the save games and stuff, but I don't think I had access to the actual server page.
Okay. I thought you did.
Rick Rashid says hello everyone, and so does Lord Dragon.
Rick Rashid and Lord Dragon, welcome. So we're hauling these dumpsters. Hope we don't catch on fire. Who is that graffiti? It's only on the one, so it must be. Isn't that impressive?
Keep right, and then turn right.
First time.
Down there.
That's the Snake River.
Turn right.
First time I came across that bridge, I was probably 13. We were on a family trip to Yellowstone.
Eat the dinosaurs. Nor says, now that we only are friends here, why not do a little promo for the link where we can donate to keep the server upkeep?
Yeah. In the Discord.
Description below.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in the description below. You want to take a look? I don't know that that link is in the description. But it is in the Discord in a couple of places. In the support channel.
No, it is not.
Okay. Both for the farm sim servers, if you're into that, and for the dedicated servers for convoying and ATS and ETS for the VTC. We're scaling way back on servers. So we'll have one. I think we're gonna have one each in ATS and ETS for the VTC. Plus one to use for myself and Sunday Funday convoys.
Keep right.
By the way,
Right. Exit right.
so I'm not participating in the Sunday Funday tomorrow, but TK has it set up to do the what is it? The Grimes Frosty, yeah. I don't need this turn.
Our links down below are to send some love to Pilot Bro and TK by sending them tips or coffees, along with Boomer and myself.
And a link to join the Discord, if you haven't already. You don't have to be, yeah, you don't have to be, driving in the game to join the Discord. You can just come hang out. We also have other areas in the Discord for folks to, to hang out together while they're doing different games, like Call of Duty, Flight Sim, Farm Sim. We've got a train sim area, racing sim area. Not much goes on in those because we are primarily a trucking sim area or a trucking sim community. But several of us enjoy Farming Simulator. Snow Runner is another one. We got World of Warships, Arma 3, or just Arma. Those don't get used too much, except for posting screenshots. But just a reminder that we are, I guess I talked a little bit about it earlier, but we're doing an ATS driving challenge. So we're trying to get into 10th place before the end of the month. And we've got some Steam gift cards going out to winners, or random members. If you drive at least the minimum of 10,000 miles, real miles, race miles don't count. And let's see, for every additional 5,000 miles, you get another entry. But we do have to finish in the top 10. As a community, as a VTC in TrucksBook. I mentioned it.
Slim. Then he adds, which you never use.
It's been a while.
Thor says, speaking for myself, farming took over my life. To which Rashid responded, that's why I quit.
All right, let's see if we get pulled in. No.
Keep left.
Wolf says, how's life in the PT loser?
It's just ducky.
Rashid says, got one more load to do and to hit my minimums.
Well, don't stop. Get you some more entries. Salt Lake City.
Keep left.
Oops. I wanted to take a look at the mountains. Ooh, I heard it. They look better, and they do.
Keep left.
When I did my initial truck driver training, it was right here. Just to the west of here, a couple of miles. And those mountains looked very impressive the whole time I was here. Every time I came back to town. Because this was home base for my first couple of years. It is impressive. I think I just saw a visual artifact on the ground. That was weird.
Keep right. Then exit right. Exit right. Turn left. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh, there's a photo opportunity here. What is it? Provo City Center Temple. Can't really see it from here, so I won't take a picture of it. But those mountains, they are impressive.
Wolf says, what kind of bet did you lose to end up driving that?
Oh, I wouldn't say I lost a bet, other than to say I thought I'd driven every truck in the game. So I guess I lost that bet. Wasn't actually a bet though, it was just a statement that I was mistaken about.
Keep left.
And I was reminded.
Turn left.
Norwegian trucker Nicholas says he lost his mind. That's it.
Tractor Supply. I have delivered to a whole bunch of these all over the western states.
Here we are. Safe and sound.
How about safe and sound?
Susan is here.
Hey, Susan. We don't have a lot of room to maneuver here.
Wolf says, where than I need go.
Wonder how far we can pull up before we hit an invisible wall. All the way to the building, apparently. Ooh, I didn't see that pull there. I don't know how I missed it.
Well, it can't hurt the looks of that nose.
I know. Oh, stop being mean to my international. Although I have to agree. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, this might be a one and done, another one and done truck. I don't know. We'll see.
Quietly have a fatal accident.
Oh no, I didn't do shout outs. Cody Old, JJ Man 1982. Nick, Thor Rasmussen, our top ETS2 driver for January and April. David H74, Ipswich. Matthew Roth, RD04 Dave, our top ATS driver for March. Insane Sim Dude, which used to be NC Gaming Man, which used to be Willie Thornton. Troken, that's all pretty insane. Justin Burns, Douglas Williams, Lee Jenkins. Let's look at the map while I'm doing this. It's a little quieter. Where are we? Provo. You know, I've discovered 54% of the entire map, including a lot of Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. I need to come back here to the West Coast. Not today, though. Yeah, 36% of Kansas. 61% of Utah. So I got, 60% of California. That's a lot. 80% of Washington. I didn't mean to do that. Get off. Yeah, I got a few places I haven't been to in this profile. JC Drive, Stobbs, Bruce A, Johnny Hansen, Thomas Berger, Tazzy 291. Doom 3, Rick Rashid, Robert Alexander. If you would like, oh yeah, I don't have to say that because you're all members already. You know what has to be done. Andrew Black, Bantam 6767, Ryan, John the Bricklayer, Lee01 Mister, Gordy Pitzel, David Singh, Vigner Hawkson, CJ Johns 31, Oblivion, Keith Cersei, Tari 263, James Brandt, Wolf Gaming. He doesn't like my truck. Vince Morris, Torsev Ice Bear, our top ATS driver for June, and our top ETS2 driver for August. PozTech TV. Is Poz here? I haven't seen Poz. You're right. Vigner and Wolf, you're both right. Dr. Jones, our top ATS driver for July. Lord Dragon, Dustin Simbro, Walter D, Arnar Hoxon, Jose Lima, VRCQX, Colin Percival, Pancake Man, QA Library, Feta M, Jesse 2670, Andrew Moore, Anexus 79, The Bobsta, Exotic Gaming, Randy Disher, Connor Gurney, Marv Kelch, Brahian, Clearbreak X, Matthew Wolter, Melvin Carender, Carlos DeJackal. All right, I got everybody. let's see. So we are going to wrap it up here. It is time for me to call it a day. I got some things to do before I get ready for the next one. But there it is. Let me pull forward. We got lights. And there we go. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. How many do we have, by the way? We've got 23 peeps here. We got, I can't tell how many likes. Let me refresh this. I don't know why it's not updating. 11? Only 11 likes? Oh my. Even I like this. Okay, there's a couple more. We'll get them in quick before the credits roll is done. Look at that, only one Swifty. Thanks for being here, Alexander. Appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody being here today. We'll be back in 4.5 hours or so. I'm not driving this truck. I'll be driving a different truck. So stay tuned for that. And we'll be back then. All right. See you guys.